2025 was a banner year for anime, and now the 10th annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards will celebrate the acclaimed nominees across 32 categories, with fan votes helping to determine the winners. Now, last year, more than 50 million votes were cast. Voting kicks off on April 2nd, so Crunchyroll would love to offer you the opportunity to speak. Today, I've got is global pre-show host is Tim Lyu. Is that right?
Tim Lyu.
Tim Lyu. Thank you, Tim.
Yes.
And joining is Nicholas Friedman. That's easier. Host of the Anime Effect podcast. Oh, man. One thing is, I didn't know there were anime awards. So, Tim, tell me about the awards.
Yes, so we are coming back for our 10th anniversary, celebrating all things anime and giving the shout out and love to all these great animes that have entertained us and made us laugh, made us cry, gave us all these great feelings. And yeah, we got to give something a little back, gotta recognize, gotta show some love.
Definitely. Nicholas, you host the Anime Effect podcast. Talk about that.
Yeah, so basically the Anime Effect is kind of a cross-section between pop culture and the anime that we watch all of the time, the creators behind it, the animation, the music. We've had a ton of, celebrities, athletes, artists who have joined the show and talked about the anime that inspires them. We also talk about the news of the week, so if you want to get caught up on the latest in the anime world, including, we just recently broke down the nominees for the 10th Annual Anime Awards, so you can check that out now. But yeah, basically we like to be kind of a real open space for anyone who's interested in anime, whether you're like a super fan or just kind of hearing about it, to dive a little bit deeper.
Tim, he just mentioned some of the celebrity fans that you have out there. So talk about this year's celebrity fan presenters.
Yeah, we have a lot of great presenters. I feel like we always have. Every year we have great presenters, but I'm actually specifically excited for this one because we have one of the presenters we have is the founding member of the Wu-Tang Clan, the RZA, aka Bobby Digital, aka the RZArector. I'm super stoked and excited, and a few days ago we just announced another massive presenter. Nick, you wanna tell the people about who?
Yeah, so The Weeknd is joining Anime Awards 2026. Yeah, he's going to be presenting the coveted Anime of the Year award during the live ceremony from Tokyo. And he is a massive anime fan. Fans of his have known for years that he's done things. He's sampled anime in his music. He's talked about his inspirations. He's posted on Instagram about meeting with iconic creators, and one of the series he talks about the most is Samurai Champloo, which is an iconic series from the early 2000s that's inspired his work. But we're so excited that he is going to be presenting Anime of the Year.
Man, RZA, The Weeknd, you guys got it made.
I know, right?
Tim, talk about the last 10 years of excellence in animation and fandom, Japanese.
Yes. Yeah, so the Anime Awards, it's our 10th anniversary, as you said, and it's something that we started off in a small, space, and then the second one was held in a bar, a club in LA to a small office in the Twitch studio, and then now we've gone all the way to live in Tokyo, Japan. And so just locationally, there's such a big evolution, and every year I feel like we step up and we make a better awards show for the licensor, for the people creating the anime, and we're celebrating them. So I'm super happy. Now we're at the 10th year. So
all right, who can tell me about the orange carpet?
Other Hollywood, they got the red carpet, but us. Yep. We got our color's orange, so we got to put our little pizzazz to it. So yeah, we have the orange carpet.
Yeah, it's a secret that a lot of people won't tell you, but the carpet itself, it's orange.
Yeah.
So.
We don't have a red carpet and we call it orange. It's actually orange.
It is. Yeah, I got to see a clip of that. So, National Anime Day, it takes place here in the States. It's called Tax Day, but it takes place on the 15th. Talk about National Anime Day.
Yeah, it's the day when we get our tax return and find out how much we can spend on
anime.
I like that, Nicholas. I like that.
Yeah, right. But yeah, National Anime Day, it's we talk on the podcast like every week is National Anime Day because we kind of live in it, right? We're watching a ton of shows every season. We're talking about it with fellow fans. And so if you want to learn more about like that kind of deeper love for anime, you can check out the Anime Effect for sure. But yeah, we're gonna be celebrating. I know Tim and I are gonna be just watching anime all day, so which is kind of what we do every day.
And catch up on my taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
No, I'll have it done. I'll have it done already. Yeah, I'll have it done. I'll have it done way before Anime Day, so I can spend the time watching anime. You're right. So
where can we see the awards this year?
So yeah, you can watch the awards. We're streaming it on different streaming sites, but also you can check out more information on the animeawards.com. And yeah, it'll be May 24th, Pacific Standard Time. It'll be, the pre-show is at 1 a.m. And then that goes for an hour. And then 2 is when the actual main show happens. And then obviously it'll be 3 a.m. on the Eastern Standard Time. So it's late, but as all anime fans will know, we have not the best sleep schedules. We stay up late watching our favorite shows. So you guys are already going to be up watching anime anyway. So why not tune in for the Anime Awards?
Right.
Tim, Nicholas, thank you so much for joining us and talking about this, and thank Crunchyroll for letting this happen. Thank you again, guys. I'm looking forward to watching this, and this will be my first time.
Oh, please make sure to vote as well. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, where can we go to vote?
Nick, let them know.
Yeah, you can vote on Crunchyroll. So you can go to crunchyroll.com. You'll be able to see where to vote. You can also go to the official Anime Awards website, as well as on My Anime List, which is an anime watching and tracking site for the very first time ever. So you can check out more details there.
Okay, great. Guys, thank you again for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
Thanks
having
so much.
us.